I have the quality to make people nervous.
I think I'm intelligent.
Trying to be happy.
I'm honest.
Tall,
different,
kind,
I have lots of fear from nearly everything.
hopeful,
maybe funny,
Creative.
Bad in technical stuff.
dark-haired,
Emphatic.
I like to write.
I try to be polite.
I'm not reliable.
a little bit crazy,
Insecure.
Introverted. Not so much of extroverted.
And I usually try to like everyone. Because if you really meet someone, then you know him. And I don't think there's a way that you can dislike someone if you know him.
What is most important to you?
to feel safe.
It's a place in the garden of my house, which is like two trees, and in one tree it's like a hole in one tree, and you can go. Yeah, it's weird. And I used to go there because nobody could find me.
It's a silent place, and that's the reason I was hiding there. It was for a long time actually, for hours, especially when I was crying or stuff, and I really remember it.
I'm not sure that I hid when I was a child, because most of the time, if I had the problem, I faced it. I didn't like hiding, I didn't like being alone.
I sleep very much and I slept like my whole life. So maybe this was like a indirect way of hiding, but I have never, I don't know, I like to dream and maybe this is where I hide. Or I like to hide in movies I see or text I write.
I don't know, I don't think I express my anger. I think I'm like thinking about what I'm sad about, and I think I keep it inside me, and that's bad, I think, but I do it, so that's the way I do it.
Well, lately I'm not that angry, but when I was younger, I had a lot of nerves, and I often hit people. When I was 10, the boys in my school were afraid of me because I would kick them in the leg.
Like a word. Hearing it, I don't really like it, but it might be bad or good. I mean, crisis means that some things are like having an argument, but I really think that there's a good side of that. Many things can be built by that, and crisis to me means something new being born or something being destroyed.
Τι γίνεται? Εγώ μόλις τελείωσα την βαρισίμαντη συνέντευξή μου.
The first thing that really changed it or changed it the most, I think, is when my mother died. I was 9 years old. I became from really, I was a bit simple. I was like bringing tons of food in school every day to get it to everyone and be friends with everyone, and was a nice, simple person. And afterwards I became a bit more, I always thought that people would do something bad to me.
I think that people are violent and they make the whole city a mess because they can see their dreams ruined and they can only see darkness and others taking decisions for them. So sometimes we are not so mature to control ourselves and to say that we have to be organized, we have to be calm, we have to be like that. Sometimes we just want to break everything because everything is wrong, and no. I'm not like that, but I can understand them. They want to change really something. They want to show to the government that we are here, we can destroy everything. Take into consideration that we can do it.
Like, we should demonstrate because we have nothing else to do. We have no other choice. We can't get inside and break everything. We can't stop them. So I think demonstration is maybe not the solution, but it's the only thing we can do.
I didn't have the need to fight until now because most of what I dreamt, wanted, or had a right to do was available. Like I could do it into the frame that was given to me. If there's an economical crisis, it's because a lot of people, personally, they don't understand the power of money and the right use of it. So I feel that if everyone turns to themselves and see what they did wrong, we could fix any kind of crisis.
It's not that I don't mean, I don't have like concrete problems. It's more, I found maybe life sometimes a bit boring, and in my dreams, well, the things are more special. Well, I'm the big fan like from Woody Allen, and he says like, well, life is senseless, and the only thing you can do is build an illusion, and my illusion is, I don't know, that I someday want to write good books and make good movies or something like that. And maybe it's just, I don't know. Of course, there's my wish, but the things I then imagine are maybe like just strange things. But somehow to have this illusion, and if you don't think too much, if you betray yourself, or if you are able to lie to yourself and say, this is the real thing, this is the sense of your life, then it's quite easy to carry on. I mean, everybody, or lots of people try to do it that way. Others people find that in the religion, and for me, writing is a religion. I'm not a good priest.
I gain courage from my strong willingness. If I'm really willing to achieve something, if I really want it badly, I can do everything for it.
I actually don't have courage to go on. It's more like I have the will to do it. I'm really expecting much of myself and my life, and normally if I would do what I would like to do, it would be more like being at my place, hanging around, watching television or stuff like that. So it's more like my will drives me, even if my emotion or my courage isn't existing or isn't pointing to that thing.
Yes, I feel free. I feel free, but unsafe. Actually, I feel that I can do everything, but I shouldn't do everything because I don't know what's next.
Because when I don't feel safe, I'm always nervous and depressed, and I don't like to be nervous and depressed and angry all the time. I want to be happy.
The complete freedom is when you feel safe, when you feel that every step of yours is going somewhere. You have the power of your movement, if I can say it. And now I feel that if I do everything, I don't know what's next.
Everyone, if they want, they have the same opportunities, because in our school even, that's a really good one, but one of the best in Athens or Greece. If someone doesn't want to learn, they don't. So if someone from a public school wants to become a doctor, they find a way to study, learn, work hard, and then they can become one. But it's the same with their school, because even though they have to learn as a basic knowledge more things, it's a choice. It's not what the school provides you.
After my father died, I went to Amsterdam, and I used some, it's called magic mushrooms, and I became something like a psychological disease. I couldn't leave the house for like 1.5 years, and was all at home alone and stuff like that. It was a really strange time, I think. And then I became therapy and could go out again, and it was like a new life. I don't know. It was like I could invent myself again. I had no habits like that. I could say I want to do it like that or more like that or stuff like that. That was interesting. I liked the time.
If someone my age wants to change his future, if he has dreams for his future and he wants to fight for them, he won't stay at his house when a demonstration is happening. You can do things, you can talk with people, you can write what you believe, you can, I don't know, make a difference, not feel that that's it. And someone else is deciding for me, so I have to accept it. If you want to do if you want your dreams to come true, you have to fight for them. Μπορούμε να ξανακάνουμε ένα το προηγούμενο. Είναι το προηγούμενο. Να κάνουμε ένα συνδυασμό, δηλαδή για να βγει πιο μεγάλο.